Oh my God, hi. I was just looking for a podcast.
No, it's not a podcast. Uno, dos, tres. Welcome to today's episode of Not a Podcast. But first, before we start it, a word from our sponsor.
This podcast was brought to you today by executive producer Jacob Kingston.
And thanks to our sponsor. Welcome to episode 12. I think I said that already. Episode 12 of
Welcome
Not a
to
Podcast.
episode 12 of Not a Podcast.
Today we have a very special guest.
A very, very special guest.
The very specialist guest.
The specialist guest in the world. So special that I already forgot who we've got.
Astridisiac.
Shout out Astridisiac.
Local Tasmanian drag queen.
A drag queen?
Queen of drag!
What?
Anyway.
I don't understand that reference.
Just a foreword before our lovely friend Astrid comes on. They obviously can't hear this intro. We want to take, Not a Podcast would like to thank Astridisiac for taking the time and effort to get in drag just to come on this episode. Makeup, wig, outfit. Couldn't be us. Maybe next week.
Well, speak for yourself. I took the time and effort of my day this morning to have a shower, to put on some shampoo,
It's a first.
to get some soap. Actually, I forgot the soap today. I got changed. I chose trousers. I chose socks. I chose shoes. I chose a long sleeve and a t-shirt and a jacket, which isn't even being worn, by the way.
Are you
So
implying that I didn't choose my clothes?
No, I chose them.
You chose my clothes.
I chose your clothes. Do you not remember me placing them out on your couch this morning?
What bed? You went to say bed.
No, I didn't.
You went to say bed. I don't even own a bed.
No, because you're homeless.
Soon.
It's too soon for that.
Too soon?
Too soon for that. But no, you're selling all your furniture right now.
I am selling all my furniture.
Life update.
Life update in 10 days. 10 days prompt. I moved to Sydney, but
Well, that's a lie because it's not 10 days. It's
10 days until I take my car up. So basically it's 10 days.
But then you'll be back.
And then I leave May
And
1st.
then you'll be gone.
And then I'll be back for a few days,
gone.
drop off the keys.
Be
I'll
gone
go on.
with him.
But I would like to reassure our listeners that this will not be the end of Not a Podcast.
This will never end.
No, like if you thought fucking finally she's going.
We're just, well, I thought that too, guys. I know. It's sad.
We're actually just broadening our horizons.
Yes, because we're going to move into better spaces, which means we can bring in more people. We can bring in people from the great southern land.
Great southern land.
Onto this lovely show that we call Not a Podcast. And we can have industry professionals. This is not a negative. This is an opportunity to
For
thrive
expansion.
higher than life.
And I feel like we're at a pretty good time to do it because our last episode with Billy Gibbons from the news.
Billy Gibbons from the news.
Billy Gibbons from the news.
Money over today.
Nice Tuesday. Did really well.
On the analytics sides of things, they did, and we brought in 1,800 plus
Viewers.
viewers to our content.
And so we just want to personally actually have a list of everyone's individual names.
Mark, Tony.
John.
No, not John. He didn't watch it.
What was John doing?
He was listening to it. Shout out to the listeners. Shout out to the viewers. We respect you all. Well, we've got exciting plans ahead. And look, if you think, oh, now that we're gone, there goes my shot to be on the podcast. No, because, well, first of all, it's not a podcast, so you know. But second of all, reach out to us. We'll do it via whatever means necessary, whether that be visual platforms on the computational thinking devices, whether that be mobile devices, whether that be in person with one of us, whether you're with Lara or with me.
We'd love to have you on.
Yeah,
basically.
We'll have you on. And
the greatest part about becoming a virtual podcast is not a podcast, is that we're no longer digitally restricted. You know?
exactly.
Like we're not geographically bound.
Shit. No, we are not. Because now we have the cloud. We're in the cloud hard. We're in the cloud and we're seeing all the floaty.
The skies and shit. And
It's like,
before we get into this episode, sorry to cut you off, don't care.
Go stuff yourself in a giant vacuum hole sealed container thing and just die of starvation.
Jack's mum, if you're listening to this, he's being really mean to me.
We cut that part out so you didn't hear anything.
Before we get into the episode, we also want to give a quick little shout out to our new Patreon. Not a podcast on Patreon. Behind the scenes, exclusive access.
Where you will hear some of the weirdest stuff.
You will hear stuff.
Just including just myself. And then just Lara's self.
Maybe
and then the two.
some live streams, maybe.
And maybe some, content.
Content. But speaking of content, should we cut into it?
Huh? Yes. I think. Whoa. Do you hear that? I think someone's doing it. They're driving a car and they're racing. They're racing this way, like drag racing. Oh, it's the Queen of Drag. Welcome, Astrid, to the studio. How are you?
Oh my god, I am privileged and honoured to be here.
Valid.
Wow.
Valid. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I can. I'm Astridisiac. I am a drag queen. I am probably the best disco diva in Tasmania.
Ever.
Of all time.
No, I'm very specific. Disco diva from outer space is my basic tagline for all my bios. Okay? If that gives you enough of an idea of what I'm trying to bring.
And Astridisiac is a wordplay on aphrodisiac.
It is.
Do you want to give us a definition?
Look, so Astridisiac translates literally to sexy star because Astrid is, the meaning is star, and aphrodisiac is something that is arousing or sexy. So it's sexy star. Right?
Yes.
It's a thinker. It's a
They should
clever
have put
one.
you on Artemis too.
What the fuck's Artemis 2?
The rocket thingamabob.
You realise there's going to be some generational things that come into play here.
That's
I am
not-
a young millennial.
No.
That's
It's like the 4 people that just went to the moon.
Oh, well, that's just like showing that I'm really not up to date with things.
Anything.
I'm trying to avoid, all I see is Trump news, so I try to just not look at the news now. It's
Not
like,
a friend of the podcast.
no,
Not that this is a podcast.
Because it's not a podcast.
Not a podcast.
We are not a podcast.
I heard that. That's something that I heard about it. Yeah.
Yeah. On the street, people approach you and they're like, hey.
Yeah. They were like, are you doing that? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be doing the podcast. Yeah. It's been questioned. People are excited.
Surprise. Well, welcome on.
Welcome.
Thank you. How exciting. My first podcast. You're popping my cherry.
Oh my gosh. What an honor.
I will be honest that I don't listen to any podcasts as well because I've got enough voices in my head already.
Other than this one, though, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Number one
sure.
listener.
I know.
of all time.
Well, I hate hearing my own voice, so I probably won't want to listen to this episode back.
We're just going to clip it. We're going to make you look really bad.
Can
Cancel.
you like auto-tune me just for talking as well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and voice change, add like a different effect
Put on that
to it.
weird whingy one that was on TikTok. Everyone was like,
That's just Jack's voice.
Well, that was sound like Lara's voice, actually. I don't know.
yeah,
if you
that
got
did
my
sound
voice.
familiar, right?
Yeah, right? Thank you.
Okay. I don't know what side you're
That
on.
part.
Anyway, Astridisiac. Give us a background. When did you start drag?
Oof.
Ugh.
December
Yesterday.
2019, if you can imagine what that's going to lead into, is when I finally started like getting into it. Actually, let's go all the way back.
Yep.
To like age 6, 7. I saw Priscilla, Queen of the Desert on TV, and then Mum and Dad recorded it off the TV for me onto a VHS with the adverts included.
Oh,
This
that's
is how
so
old I am.
cute.
Okay.
VHS.
So I
wow.
used to put back in the like VHS, fast forward to the adverts, obviously, but rewatch Priscilla all the time. I became obsessed with drag. So everyone used to have to watch performances in the living room of me doing like Cher. I think I used to do Jennifer Lopez as well. I
J-Lo.
like distinctly remember doing Strong Enough for my mum and my grandmother when she was visiting Perth, because I used to live in Perth all these years ago.
Wow, WA.
Yeah, it's a bad thing. Okay, it's not a good thing.
A slur.
Yeah, it's a slur. And I lived in a suburb called Inaloo, so like literally in
In the loo.
Inaloo.
really.
Like I was in the toilet, guys.
That's pretty cool.
But I was performing Strong Enough for my parents, my grandmother, my mother, Jansen around, and then went to school, got bullied for being effeminate, so pushed all of that stuff down until age 29, 2019, when I finally, like, someone had pushed me to do this book called The Artist's Way. It's written by, I think she was Steven Spielberg's ex-wife, a woman, and she's very successful, and she's had her own successful movies, and she wrote a book about accessing your inner child and speaking to them, because creativity and a lot of that stems from your inner child, and it's a really important part of yourself. And I had obviously not accessed that for a while. And when I did, you have to do like these morning pages. So you sit there every morning and you get up, and the first thing you do before you do anything is sit and write 2 pages, stream of consciousness, just every
Okay.
day.
Oh, I don't know if I could do that.
I know it was really because I am really bad in the mornings. So like
Yeah.
most of mine, I get up like I'm really tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at day like 100, you get an activity in the book where it's like go back now and read all of them. And when I read them all, everything that kept coming back up was like, I really think I want to try drag. Like I want to try drag.
Okay.
I think I'd be
Yeah.
really good at drag. Blah blah blah. So I was like, okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
But I'm really like a perfectionist, so my immediate thought was like, well, I can't dance. So I started going to dance classes, which was really outside my comfort zone, but this was all great. There was some little gay instructor called Vincent. He was American.
Shout
This
out
was in
Vincent.
London. Vincent, if you're listening, love you. But he had a class called music video dance class. And I dragged one of my friends along to the first one who was also not really into dancing, and she got like picked on really heavily.
Oh,
so it was
no.
like really bad
Aw.
where he was just like, you need to give more, you're not throwing your back out enough.
I think we
And,
should get Vincent on here. I think we need a
If we can
music-
Yeah, we
find
need a dance
Vincent.
teacher.
I
Yeah.
can't remember the name of the the place where he taught, but anyway, this feels like a long time ago because it's like pre-pandemic and everything feels like a blur
Yeah.
post-pandemic, right? Do we
Yeah.
agree with that?
Yeah.
It's
Little
like
bit?
the same year from 2020.
Yes,
to
it's all
now.
just like
Yeah.
now it's all been the same since
2019
then.
was like 2 years ago.
But it was also like 12 years
No.
ago somehow.
Actually, it wasn't. It wasn't. It's 7 years
20
ago.
years ago. That's how
Yeah.
it feels to me.
It does
Wow.
feel.
But no, I started doing all these dance lessons. I started practicing my makeup because I didn't want anyone to see me looking busted. Although now they look back at when I first did reveal like my drag face, I was like, that's a bit busted. I didn't contour. I used to like put a card on my face and put blush on, so I had a really strong line,
Oh,
and I counted that as a contour.
I mean, if it worked, it worked.
Look, I look pretty because I like to think there's like a natural beauty below all
Naturally.
the pancake makeup that's there now. But that's how I kind of started out learning everything secretly. I started working. I had a whole thing where I'd moved to London to do fashion design, and I started doing the drag and saying I was going to do a collection of drag clothing as a way to get into fashion school, which actually I did get into London College of Fashion, but I didn't go.
Oh,
LCF, shout out. I was going to do a master's there, and then I decided, actually, I'm just going to focus on the drag now. So it was a roundabout way where I started this drag collection and said, I'm going to work on drag clothes, but I'll be the model,
Yeah.
and taught myself everything. And then the pandemic started, so I had to film it all by myself. And this is when I started getting into green screens and things because we were in lockdowns. So I'd finished the collection. I knew I wanted to do a music video. I had a friend had made a song, and that collection was called Last Disco in Egypt. So everything was really Egyptian
That's
themed
cute.
and 70s disco themed at the same time. And so I started, my first drag appearance was actually just a music video that I made in, I think it was like March 2020, maybe April. And so it was like, actually, maybe it was even July. I
So,
don't know.
yeah.
See what I'm saying? It's a
Yeah.
blur, but it was in a lockdown. We
Yeah.
hadn't left the house, but I had like everything was getting delivered. I feel really bad for the Amazon delivery guy because he was risking his life daily to like bring me like heels and
Yeah. Because you
more
were
makeup.
in London.
Yeah,
throughout
this is
COVID.
in Covent Garden, our little social housing flat that we had.
Yeah.
1 bedroom. So every time I wanted to film, because I did quite a few films during the lockdowns, I had to push out like a couch, coffee table. Everything had to be moved. I had to like set it up. It took ages. It was exhausting.
We know about that. We know about moving furniture for recording.
Oh yes, we do.
It's a struggle,
Unfortunately.
guys. Like the move and the setup. The setup is more than the actual production itself.
Yep.
a lot of the time.
Yep. The
Yeah.
editing.
Oh,
I hate editing, but
Yeah.
I also
I hate
love it
editing.
because I love seeing it come together.
yeah, like the final product is beautiful to watch, but then it's those hours.
But by the time
doing
that
it.
you get to the finished product, you've watched it like 100 times. I don't want to watch the finished product by the
No.
time we get to the end because I've seen it.
It's like me with the music. Like I can't listen to my own music
Really?
after I'm done because
get
I've already
there.
listened to it. Like I know we're gonna get there, but like 300 times it'll be
Yeah.
listened to before it's even like played for anyone else.
because like fine tuning every little part of it, and
Oh, I become really obsessive, and then I'll like play something for Kelly and be like, "What do you think? Is this version better or is this version better?" And he'll be like, "They're exactly the same." I'm like, "Oh, they sound really different to me." But yeah, green screens, hanging out in London, getting things Amazon delivered during lockdowns, and then when we finally got to being a bit more open and free, and things weren't in lockdown, my first ever drag gig was the Royal Chelsea Flower Show, which I feel is like
Oh,
a pretty good
cute.
claim.
Yeah.
Because I had a friend that I'd worked with, and he had gotten into working with plant design and setting up plants in office spaces and things like that. And he did like a houseplant display in the houseplant section, but it was Studio 54 themed. So they had me and 2 other guys, kind of androgynous guys, dancing. And we had to leave because the Queen wanted to come and have a look.
the Queen.
Yeah.
Lizzie.
This is Royal Chelsea Flower
Lizzie.
Show. This is some serious shit.
Damn.
I got really close to Sophie Ellis-Bextor, but I didn't manage to grab her.
Put her in your bag,
I wanted to.
in your pocket.
I didn't bring a bag with me though. And I was running over grass with heels on, so it was a long day.
Oh.
And I was in a corset for the first time for like, this was the first time that I wore a corset for like an extended period of time. 'Cause I think I got there at like 7 a.m. and I was there till 3 p.m. And like,
Yuck. And you were on
really-
the corset the entire time.
and I used to really cinch back then. I'm a bit lazier now.
Yeah.
I don't cinch as hard. But then I was like, we got to be 22 inches.
Yeah. No one
So-
beats a waist over 9 inches. What's that from?
I don't even know.
I have
but
no idea what
I
you're
want to
talking
know
about.
now.
I don't know. TikTok.
9 inches is ridiculous.
Yay,
You
TikTok.
could literally close your hands around that.
Yep.
You could do it. Oh, actually.
A little waist. Tiny waist. Outfit gaudy. Throw in my drink at somebody. Bitch, that's camp. See?
Shout out.
It works all the time.
Shout out. Shout out, that's camp.
Shout out to That's Camp. Stream it on Spotify and iTunes and Apple Music. Thanks.
Yeah. So wait, let's backtrack. So
Mm.
you applied for fashion. Dad, I want to go to fashion school.
In London.
This is my whole thing.
Gosh.
I wanted, so from the time that I was like, drag was the initial dream. Then I wanted to become an Egyptologist. So that's where the whole Last Disco in Egypt thing came into starting the drag, because the inner child came back out with that as well. Like, I used to be able to read and write hieroglyphics just as a side
Oh my
note.
God.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because I think I may be undiagnosed autistic. Because I got
We'll
really
diagnose you.
obsessed.
Yeah.
We'll
This
diagnose
could be
you.
Sure.
what the podcast is about. Why don't you start bringing people on and diagnosing them with things?
I like that. I like that a lot.
This is unsolicited advice brought to you by not a podcast.
We have to change the name to just Unsolicited Advice.
Yeah.
That's a really good podcast name.
Oh, it's too
It's
late.
not a podcast, though. So,
No, it's
not a podcast.
So
No,
you
no,
can't
no.
change the
That's
name.
our segment.
yeah.
Unsolicited advice.
Unsolicited advice.
Yeah.
I like it.
No, but why were we going there? Sorry. You're going to have to remind me.
Dad, I want to go to.
Yeah, fashion.
No, no,
So
no.
then after Egyptian stuff, I became obsessed with fashion. So I was like drawing from like the age of, 12 onwards, fashion illustrations. So by the time I got through high school, I made all my art projects in art about fashion, and then immediately went to fashion design for university
Yeah,
at
and-
Curtin University of Technology in Perth.
Shut up, Perth.
No, don't shout it out. And don't shout out Curtin. I mean, there were some good aspects, but I feel like they taught us a lot of concept and not enough practical stuff. And by the time I reached London and tried to get internships and everything, I was like not prepared and not in the right, didn't have the right stuff. Like, I needed to be able to make things better. And we've done a lot of like, how do you come up with an idea? So I'm really good at conceptualizing. And I've gotten better over the years at making things where it's all a lot self-taught.
Well, between making things and Jack's education on font sizes, I think you're ready to go. Jack's wasted his hex debt on.
Yeah. So there was a whole class where we literally just learned about the different types of fonts.
Well, but there's a lot.
There are a lot of fonts in
So I feel
fairness.
like it could take a long time to learn
But do
them
you?
all.
But do you need to know?
I don't know. I usually feel like I just type in,
Right.
I need this style font for free, and then I download it,
Yeah, just a
Yeah.
cool font.
input it into Photoshop.
Yeah. But anyway, fashion.
Mm.
You make your own outfits, don't you?
Yeah, it's
That's
like
exciting.
a curse though, because I feel like I can't buy anything.
Because you're gonna
I'm
make it.
like, I should make
And
that.
you made what you're wearing today.
Of course, this was like for Pride in Leicester. I wore this down the streets in marching in the parade with the NHS, I might add. Got my little badge in my glory box somewhere. Keep
that's
all my
cute.
special things. But yeah, it's meant to have the pride colours in it. It's like an abstract idea of a rainbow.
Now it's cute.
See? And it's all from poundfabrics.co.uk, which used to be my favourite website when I lived in the UK. So I think these were all £2 a metre.
How long did it take you?
This would have been like a day to make.
Wow.
Okay.
I make most things in a day or two because I don't have enough time. So that's also another problem, because I usually just like leave myself very little time and I have to make everything really quickly. With the latest project, I spent about a month making the outfits for That's Camp, and that's like 4 new outfits. There's like 32 meters of gold chain hand stitched onto a bodice that I embroidered fabric back into, and it's like my own custom shape and everything, obviously, and it's boned. Like, all this stuff takes a really long time.
We hand stitched our outfits too.
Yeah,
Yep.
it doesn't really look, I can tell that's a machine stitch, so don't try to fool me.
No, she's just a machine at stitching. That's
This
all it
isn't.
is.
No,
Well,
no,
then you
I
can
don't know
start
what you mean. This is
hand-stitching my stuff for me.
quality Taylor Swift merch.
You shouldn't be doing this then. I think you should focus on sewing if that's what you can make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quit our job. Well, this is the end of Not a Podcast.
See you guys. Bye.
I'm here to give advice as well.
Yeah.
Unsolicited advice.
Solicit
Unsolicited
it.
advice.
No, you can solicit it.
Oh, I like to solicit.
I've always said that. I've always said that about you.
I'm about that. I'm about soliciting.
Okay.
Yeah. Fashion school, dead end
Do you get
in
that?
the end.
Do you get that reference? Dad, I want to go to fashion school. It's from
No.
Go Piss Girl, Gossip Girl.
Oh, okay. So you didn't watch it.
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
bits of it. I was around when it was out, but I think I was watching Will and Grace instead.
Oh, Will and Grace is cool.
Yeah.
Have you seen Will and Grace?
Saw episodes here and there. The one I
It's
got
pretty
bored.
hilarious. They
Got
did bring
bored.
it back, which was disappointing because
I saw that. Yeah.
it wasn't as good.
I think Jack's in the process of watching Friends.
Yeah, well, I haven't watched it in like a couple months, but when I was watching it, yeah, it was.
It still hits.
Yeah.
There's a few issues, but
Every now and then
you have to take what you can get.
And who's your
sometimes.
favorite Friends character?
Phoebe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Who's yours?
I'm not sure.
Jack and I did a fucking BuzzFeed quiz the other day of who's your like.
Are you Monica?
No.
No, that makes
No.
sense, right? I should be. I should be.
Not that one.
And who'd you get?
I got I forgot his name.
You got Chandler, which
Chandler,
doesn't
that's-
make
I was
sense.
actually going to say Chandler.
No,
but
he's
that's
so
all right, sorry.
Joey.
Yeah, sure.
I don't
He's
know.
so Joey.
You seem a bit more intelligent. Sorry to
Thank
say.
you.
Joey's like just an idiot.
You see exactly.
That's the
I'm
whole
not-
crux of his character.
Yeah. You hear that? You hear
What
that?
were you? I need to know now, Laura.
What's the so?
Gunther.
Yeah.
Oh, that is the worst. Oh no.
Which adds up, right?
And you are a bit obsessive like him.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually see it.
Yeah.
I'm actually getting
This
gagged.
was quite a legitimate quiz.
Yeah, that's
Did a
what I.
psychotherapist write it or some sort of? It's probably.
Okay,
BuzzFeed's
remember
in the
that
mic.
advice? This is not the segment. Get out of it. Stop psychoanalyzing me into Gunther. No, I was like, yeah, I sat back deceased. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I should sit and do that right now while we're talking.
You should.
And make sure what one I am.
What other TV shows are you watching? Are you watching any other TV shows
Lots
besides?
of Real Housewives. Like too much.
Yep.
So it's like a problem. But it's just because someone told me to watch it and I'm like a completionist. So I started Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I've gone through all of that. Then we started New York, got through all of that. Then we did Miami, which I actually think is the best, but apparently it's not coming back for a
Oh.
while because they think people aren't watching it enough. So if everyone could watch Real Housewives of Miami so we get another season, that would be really good for
We're
me.
petitioning.
I'm gonna watch that tonight.
Thank you.
All of it.
They're all Latinas, and the greatest thing about it is there's a time jump because it did get cancelled before as well for like 4 years. And when they all come back, everyone has much more surgery, and it's like really shocking in a
Yeah.
good way, in a funny way. But
Any surgery?
what me?
You?
Not yet.
No, yeah.
It may happen. Look, at most, I'm already considering Botox.
Oh, I feel that.
It makes your makeup sit better. I've been told. I was scared about the fact that it can make your muscles atrophy, is what I got told.
Have you seen it when it like dissolves? Like, have you seen like bad like cheek filler and stuff dissolve in their freaking face?
Like
Have
it
you- do you know
spreads
what we're
out.
talking about?
That's
No, so
different
it,
because you're
like-
putting something into your face.
Yeah, it like bubbles up and then there's just like lumps over their face.
That's because it's hyaluronic acid, so it's like always absorbing moisture. So it just continues to expand and then it moves around. And yeah, I saw that scan of that girl's face that went viral.
Yeah, and speaking of hyaluronic acid,
Hyaluronic.
Hyaluronic.
Don't you remember the
Hyaluronic
Eva
acid.
Longoria L'Oreal advert? Does no one remember this? And she like in
No.
the maybe it was the 2010s when hyaluronic acid became like more of a public knowledge.
It's
She was
before our
there in an
time.
advert, Eva Longoria at the peak of her career, and she was there going like hyaluronic acid, and she said it like that to try to tell people how to say it.
No,
I'm
in-
still in my job because I know what you're heading towards.
yeah,
Because I work as a skin specialist in a certain company that sells makeup and skincare. Everyone still comes in and says, "Do you have hydrochloric acid? Hydrochloric acid?"
go on, Jack, give it a crack.
Hydroloric.
No D.
Hyaroro.
Oh, hyaroro.
Hyaroro. I'm gonna call it Hyaroro.
Let
for
the
now.
dogs out.
Ooh.
Oh, let the
Hya.
Hyarora.
no,
Hya.
Hyarora.
no,
Hyalu.
stop it.
Hyaluron.
Hyaluron. Hi LeBron.
Ick.
Ick. Hi LeBronic. Hi
Acid.
LeBron.
Which we all produce. We
Hyaluronic.
all produce in our skin naturally. But
Yep.
it's the thing that gives our skin plumpness and hydration.
Oh, cool. Well, where do they extract it from? Other people's skin?
No, they can create it.
Oh, okay.
You
Thank
don't
God.
have to, yeah. But the fact is, when you inject it as filler, because that's what filler usually is, it's hyaluronic acid, your body, because it's not your hyaluronic acid, still
No.
recognizes it as a foreign object and forms scar tissue around it.
Mm.
And I know people that have had like lots of lip filler and they get like lumpy lips. So if you
Yeah.
like, squeeze along the lips, it's all like
Gross.
lumpy.
Yeah, I really
That
want one of
scares
those
me.
blood facials. Do you know what those?
Blood
What? The
facials?
vampire facial?
Yeah, the vampire facials where they like extract
Who
blood
is it?
out
I
and
think
then
it's like
it's like Kim Kardashian. I
Sandra
think.
Bullock was on like Ellen and admitted she gets them or someone.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I know
don't
Kim did.
little Korean children's blood or something
Yeah.
that they're using. And people get it done in Mexico and get HIV and stuff like that.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
I always
Like-
thought it was like your own blood. Like I thought they just like took it out of your leg.
No, they're getting other people's blood.
That's so gross.
Yeah, of course it is.
Why would
But
you
like,
do-
what about a blood transfusion? Same diff.
Yeah, I've had blood transfusions,
So,
but it's not going on my face, you know? Like, I'm not going to break out from it or get HIV.
well, this is the risk that you take, I guess, if you go to get one done in Mexico.
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 Have you ever been to Mexico?
No, I'd love to go though, but I don't want to get kidnapped.
No, that's a good point.
Yeah,
Don't want to do that.
I'm like, there's a lot of countries as a gay person that I want to avoid as well.
Yeah. Oh my God, you know who's in Mexico at the moment? Jules from Euphoria.
See, and
No,
like
rude.
as I
have no
mentioned
idea.
earlier, I do not watch Euphoria,
Yeah, it's bad.
but do love Half Magic, the makeup brand from the makeup artist from
Shout out.
Euphoria. Shout
And
out,
you-
because I'm wearing the blush today. Yeah,
And so you work as a skin specialist at a cosmetic store that
Yeah.
we won't mention because unless they're going to sponsor this video, no
They
free
ain't gonna sponsor.
advertisements.
but look, they're a pretty good company to work for. I've worked for a lot of retail companies over my years, and I'd say this is the best one. Especially working in the UK, I got about like a third less pay for doing much more in all
Yeah.
the jobs that I was in. So it was like a much worse pay rate living over there. The cost of living was much higher as well. Everything was a little bit more difficult. So I do think that we're very lucky
But
here in Australia.
you
What?
did find your husband.
I did 2 weeks into moving there.
Oh my God.
I met him on Grindr, and then
I've got 2 weeks in Sydney.
that's all it takes.
I mean, I'm not going to get on Grindr, but
But maybe that's where the love of your life is.
a gay man. A gay man is the love of my life.
A
You're
lavender
so right.
marriage is not a bad thing.
That's so true. Reap the benefits
Get your
of marriage.
emotional stuff sorted, and then you can go get
Yeah.
the physical stuff sorted somewhere else.
Yeah, that's so true.
Mm-hmm.
So true. No, 2 weeks. This is a shout out. I know. I'm setting it like, when do I move? May 1st. By May 14th. If I'm not
You'll
in
have- well, that's what happened to me.
a marriage.
We always say
It's
that we
done.
were geographically challenged, so as soon as we were in the same city, we were bound to like.
Because your husband, Killian.
Killian, very
No.
Irish name,
Yeah.
but it is the anglicised version with a K rather than a C.
Yeah. So it's not Killian
like
Murphy.
it's like
No.
Killian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which can be awkward because I call him Kill for short, and there'll be times where like in a supermarket or something, and he's hard of hearing sometimes. I'll be going like Kill, 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 and people are like,
No.
There's like an old lady just like stuffing her cabbage in a plastic bag. Kill!
yeah. I mean, wouldn't you
Runs
be
away.
scared
I'd be scared.
these days?
I'd run away.
We've got to be careful, guys.
Yeah.
That's so true.
You can never be too careful.
I would be so scared of you if I saw you out of drag.
You've seen me out of drag, so
No.
what the hell?
I don't believe that.
Actually, is a separate person.
Yeah.
That's my brother.
Yeah.
I'm not even a drag queen. I'm just a girl with a lot of makeup on.
That hair's just crimped.
Bio queen. Yeah, this is the hair that I got accused of being cultural appropriating for wearing. And I said, I'm not going to mention names.
No, we name and shame on this podcast.
But it was, I
Just
was
into
like,
Ellen.
but I told everyone the same night that it was mentioned. I went around to everyone. I was like, do you think this hair is cultural appropriating? And everyone's like, is Cath Day Night cultural appropriating?
That's so true.
And that's all I need to say about that.
So, okay, cultural appropriation. No, I don't know where I'm going with that.
Well, what was it? Cultural appropriation too.
It is. I think that's an important thing to not do. I had to
I'm not
question
laughing at cultural
myself
appropriation.
doing ancient Egypt,
sure?
even like doing things that involved ancient Egypt when I
Yeah,
first
people are
went back to
iffy
the
about
collection.
that.
But I'm like, it's actually literally a Greek heritage by the point you started to reference Cleopatra and things like that. And
She's Macedonian.
my husband's part Greek. Okay, good to be specific. Thanks, Lara Marmara.
Anytime.
Um,
Shout out to our episode something with Cassidy Gray Mirchenko,
Mirchenko.
where we
Mirchenko.
spoke about ancient Egypt.
We talk about a lot of Egypt.
I'm pretty obsessed. Like I said, I could read and write the hieroglyphics.
That's
That's
crazy. How long
awesome.
did it take you to learn that?
I don't remember because I was literally like a kid, but I had a little book and I used to walk around and I'd learned how to read and write them in English, so I could read and write.
So if
you-
you went to a
sentences.
museum, you could like read what it said.
Yeah, but it would be in a different language to English, so no.
No.
But what happened was I did go to Egypt when I was 12 because my parents organized a trip for us
Oh,
That's
that's
nice.
so cool.
and let my brother and I choose the countries. My brother chose Italy, which was a very good choice. I agree with that. And I chose Egypt. And we went to Egypt and we went in Cairo and we were going into like some shop that sold papyrus. And I started reading one of the things because they had written it in English but in hieroglyphics. And all the people in the store like freaked out, all the Egyptians, and gave me all this free stuff. Because this little white Australian boy was like going like, oh, it says this. Like she went down to the river and
They did not know. You translated it for them.
they
They
knew.
probably thought,
They'd written it.
oh,
They were like, it was their own artwork and everything, but they were writing
Yeah,
in
okay.
English in hieroglyphics. So I
I
could
didn't
read and
realise
write
that was a-
hieroglyphics, but only in English, which is not really reading.
I didn't realize that was a thing that there were different languages for the hieroglyphics.
I would have
Well,
had a
technically,
clue.
there's characters that mean certain sounds, so you can write out a word with the characters, and you have to sound it out, and it's going to be
Yeah, okay, I suppose so.
yeah. So that's I
Like
just used
on
to
the
write
deck?
down sentences.
Is that a New Zealand accent I heard?
It is only. Have you been to New Zealand?
Have you ever been
No,
to New
but I'd
Zealand?
like to
bro?
go. It's on the list.
Yeah, New Zealand.
Japan, I'd like to go to as well.
Mm.
Hey, you went to Japan not too
Shout
long ago.
out.
Where haven't you been, basically? You're always
Egypt.
in a plane.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd go back to Egypt at the moment. We went pre-Arab Spring, so it was a
Yeah,
little bit
okay.
more like safe. But I do remember going to like a monastery out in the middle of the desert, and we had to go with like 2 guys on camels with AK-47s around us because
Oh my God.
Cool.
because we could have gotten kidnapped out in the desert.
Do you have a
Right.
photo of this or anything?
Yeah.
I need that photo.
I also almost fell off the camel as well. I was like leaning, but I didn't realize. And I kept like sliding over until the guy like came and going, whoa, like this, and pushed me back up.
Hey, what do you call a camel with 3 humps?
Oh God.
I remember this, but I
I'm
forgot
scared
it too.
about the answer.
Terminal.
Oh. That's not funny. That's sad.
I don't get it.
It's got an extra lump.
You're gonna die.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cancer jokes.
Yeah.
Funny. It's not a tumor. It's Danny DeVito. Do you know that reference?
No, but
I
we
know
know-
Danny DeVito.
We know Danny DeVito.
Good. We should watch Always Sunny. That's a
Oh,
great
is that
TV
from
show.
Always Always Sunny?
No, it's not from Always Sunny.
I love It's Always Sunny. That's probably top 3 shows of all time. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
So
Love
cancelable.
Always Sunny. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I like. I like cancelable.
Have you
things.
seen any of it?
Oh, I've seen clips on Instagram and stuff like that, but not.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
okay.
it's worth getting into. The first few seasons can be a bit hard if you haven't like watched it before. But once they get into the swing of things and you know the characters, it's great.
They're
And I'm
so
glad that they're
good.
still going. They're making a new season. So
They are.
And I love anything else that they do, especially Dee. Caitlin Olsen, is that her name? I love her and everything else. She
Is
did a
she?
show called
Yeah,
The
she's
Mick,
an Olsen
The
sister,
Mick,
isn't she?
where she like starts looking after her rich sister's children. That was hilarious. Only got 2 seasons, so that's really good as well.
Mm. They've got a podcast.
Oh,
It's a good one,
See?
actually.
But,
But this isn't a podcast.
No, it's not.
No,
so
no,
I was
it's
going
not
to
on
say,
the
why
same
are we
level.
talking
I
about
don't
that?
know.
Like,
I
it's
don't know.
Anyway,
That's
back
weird.
on topic.
I
Jack.
did want to say quickly, sorry, because you asked me earlier what TV shows I'm watching. The Comeback with Lisa Kudrow. Yeah, you're not going to know it, but you should. There's
She's
only
from
been
Friends.
3 seasons.
Is she-
This is Phoebe.
Oh, that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I know. I've seen that. Yeah, that one.
It's having a moment at the moment because it's back for its 3rd season and it's had a 10-year gap between every season. But it's
Oh,
like
okay.
RuPaul was very inspired by it, and that's why every time he comes into the drag race room, he goes, hello, 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 because her character always says that on the show. And he's been in the show as well. But it's hilarious. It's about like a kind of struggling sitcom actress who the first season is when reality shows were just starting. And she's forced into making a reality show as part of getting a deal to work on a sitcom. And it's like, is TV going to die because reality TV is starting? That's the whole crux of the first season. And then this later season is about, is AI going to kill TV? Because they have an AI writer on their sitcom.
She's not this. Nothing is on this is produced by AI.
I'm actually AI.
I knew it. I knew
There's
it. I
something off
told
the
you.
Ask me
entire
a
time.
question. Ask me another question.
What? How many meters are there from here to the sun?
I'm sorry, I don't think I can help you with that.
Oh, you say AI.
Siri.
Siri.
That bitch didn't get paid for her voice that well, you know? Poor Siri.
Yeah, the original voice
Mhm.
actor did-
Really?
She didn't even
Yeah.
know that she was getting used as Siri until she started hearing people were like, isn't that you? And she's like, oh my God.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's such like a staple. She would have made bank off that.
You'd
Can she
think
sue?
should. I don't, obviously not.
Oh,
'cause
good
she
luck
hasn't.
suing Apple.
Yeah, exactly, right? Have you got the best lawyers in the world and plenty of time and money?
I'll go to court for you. A Siri lady.
Good on you.
I
God,
mean,
you're generous.
Respect.
I am. Public lawyer.
Respect.
Respect. 21 Jump Street. Have you seen 21 Jump Street?
I think I may have, but I forgot. I know who's in it.
Have you
Isn't
seen
it?
Jonah Hill?
Yeah.
Jonah Hill
Yeah.
and Channing.
Yeah.
My name's Jeff.
My name Jeff.
Okay, see, I don't remember it
Yeah.
clearly.
Had,
But you guys can do whatever vocal stims you want, and I'll just be like,
crashing out in the corner.
Too
over that.
soon.
Too soon? Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. That one's from J. Robert Oppenheimer.
Mm.
Okay. Again, it's just
Too
flying
soon?
right over this curly hair.
That's okay. Okay. Oh, you'd know one specific quote about drag queens on a talk show.
Oh, the Jimmy Fallon one.
Yeah. I know what you're going to
Queen of Drag. Wait,
Drag
No,
queen.
drag queen.
Oh, Queen of
Drag.
Drag.
There we go.
Yeah, that's it.
She's not wrong. I do have a lot of respect for RuPaul. She's definitely brought it back into the mainstream, or made it mainstream for the first time ever. Even back in the 90s, her having like hit songs is amazing for a drag queen. Like, that's pretty cool.
What? I don't know if I've heard any of RuPaul's songs.
You better work, supermodel, work it, girl
No.
of the world. Do
I've seen
your
that like
thing.
interview of her on the street being like, these girls, they come out here every night. And she's talking about like the prostitutes in LA, and she's like, you know, I never saw my body like that, but I get it. They're one of us.
She does.
And I thought that was very beautiful.
Look, she's built herself up. I don't know if I'm like 100% on board with the fracking, but you know, we just like move on and just appreciate what good she does do for the community.
Do you want to explain fracking to Jack?
What, like mining into the ground?
Destroying the ground to
Yeah.
get your oil out of it, yeah.
Okay,
Why?
no, I wasn't sure that you knew.
Okay.
Why?
It just
Yeah,
sounds
what
like
the hell?
no,
Why
it sounds like a
What's
very
this?
crude word,
This is
and
kind
there's
of like
been
an
a few
abusive
times.
relationship I'm feeling.
Yeah, well, she thinks down on me.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Jack
really
just called me
sad.
Gunther.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got that result.
Because that's what you are.
Like you can't fight the results. It's a BuzzFeed quiz.
And,
it's literally
every-
on your record now, on your public record.
BuzzFeed is always right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I steal a lot of BuzzFeed questions for my trivia questions. as
Yeah,
well.
shout
Did
out
you?
trivia.
Yeah, you do trivia not every Wednesday.
It's
but
every second Wednesday.
every
It
second
can be
Wednesday.
every Wednesday. It has been every Wednesday. I don't know if I could handle doing it every Wednesday because actually writing the questions is a lot of pressure.
Mm.
Although I don't like spend enough time on it, probably that's partly why it's a lot of pressure because there's always one that someone has an issue with, no matter how hard I try.
It's usually me.
So I try less hard. I don't know. You're not that bad. Trust me. There's other people that get upset.
Really?
Like that was
Upset?
wrong. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Did
I'm
we
like,
have
I'm
any
not paid
questions like
enough.
that? Where Jack and I have recently.
We went with Jake Gorby Kingston.
Jacoby Kingston,
Jacoby.
long-time friend of the show,
What, 2 weeks ago, a week ago? I can't remember now.
something like that.
Um,
And
yeah.
I think all of your questions were wrong.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, then how come you got some right?
we're dumb.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry,
that goes
you're-
without saying.
you're dumb.
No, we just knew that they were wrong, and we knew what you were gonna say.
Okay.
'Cause we're like
We know-
telepathic.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Wavelength.
Maybe we should do a
We did
podcast
really,
about that.
yeah, we did really well on the drag questions actually.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
See, we always
Learning.
do, as we always do, our LGBTQ questions at the end because Hobart has no gay club. So when we do drag trivia, we're making a space for queer people and allies to come in. And so they should know the answers to anything LGBTQ related.
That's true.
But it's really hard after like 3 or 2.5 years, I think it is now, of doing this to come up with more LGBTQ specific questions. Like
Do
I've
you-
done everything.
Do you ever go back to the old questions you've asked? in the
Just
past?
recently, I finally started doing that because I feel like it's long enough that no one should remember them.
Yeah.
They're saved there. And I've been reading my old questions. I'm like, oh, these are good questions. My latest ones. I have tried to use ChatGPT, but it's not possible to get good questions out of it. So I have to like scroll BuzzFeed and then obviously think of my own. But if I was just sitting there thinking of my own questions, it would take me so much longer. My God.
Okay, wait. Let's create 4 trivia questions right now.
Okay.
You ready?
General
What's the
knowledge or
top-
what?
Yeah, what's the
Yeah.
topic?
General knowledge.
Okay.
Okay. How many moons does Venus have? I don't know the answer, but that's a
Oh.
good question.
Hey Siri, how many moons does Venus have?
She's
Okay.
not paid for that.
She was right there. She answered it, but then she left. Siri, how many moons does Venus have? Okay, she can go away then.
She's
Okay.
useless.
Okay,
Come
so there's
on.
one.
I've done one. Your turn. Do a Taylor Swift one. You know you want to.
No. My mind
How
went
many
to
studio albums does Taylor Swift have?
yeah, and then you got that wrong.
You got it wrong,
No,
actually. Remember?
Astrid asked, and then I was like, I said a number, and then you were like, and then the girls on the other table were like, and I was like, boom, holiday album. I was right.
You include the holiday
Don't-
special.
I don't remember you being right at the end of that. I remember.
No, I was
That
right at
we
the end
were
of
all
that
right.
because then everyone was like, well, it doesn't count, and I was like, yeah, it fucking does.
Does a holiday album count as a studio
It's
album?
I don't
does.
think it's like
She covered
movies.
Last Christmas by
it's like
Wham.
movies, and you're having a holiday special. That doesn't count as the actual movie, like
Is it an album?
series.
Is it a movie?
No,
It's a,
Are
like,
you
a
including
separate thing?
yeah, it's a separate thing.
Star Wars, the holiday movie, as a Star Wars movie?
I'm not including
Yes.
it as a
What
series.
about
No, I'm not.
the was it Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
did that really terrible one.
But that was like a short film.
I know.
I actually liked
But
it.
it's still a
That was
film.
funny.
That's all right. Like it's subjective, so
Yeah,
we
true,
don't all
true.
have to like the same things.
Oh, dude.
I just got a bit. I'm a bit over Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
He
It's
is
a
like,
me.
it's like his
Mario.
last name. I think says enough. Do you know what I mean?
Super Christian man.
He's a Pratt.
Super Christian man. He's always like him and Mark Wahlberg. Every time I open Instagram, they're like, God bless America. Sunday, Jesus Christ, love
Well,
you.
I mean, I kind of get it. If you were that rich and famous, maybe you believe in God a bit more.
They're probably just Scientologists.
Seems
Like-
to work out.
Tom Cruise.
Poor
Yeah.
Tom.
Mm.
He's 100% closet gay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where have I heard that before?
From everywhere.
Yeah,
because
probably.
It's like that rumor that's bubbling under. But Scientology, when you first enter it, you have to tell them all your deepest, darkest secrets. And then if you ever try to leave, they have a recorded video of you and they say, well, we'll show everyone this. So the poor thing.
That's
I do have.
crazy.
Look, this is knowledge from like, I'm like third-hand knowledge that someone once, that was their friend, like was told they were like a prostitute, gay prostitute, to go to a hotel, put a blindfold on, and lay down in the bed, and they were by someone. But at the end, they like slipped the blindfold off and quickly looked, and they say it was Tom Cruise.
Where'd you get this insider knowledge from?
It's like I said, it's 3-hand removed, and I can't say.
We're on this
I can't say
scoop.
where I got
This
it
is
from.
live goss.
This
On
is
Not a Podcast.
Never revealed before.
No.
I
Never
also got
revealed
told by
before.
someone, who is it? Who, Chris Pine? Is he the Star Trek guy?
Yeah. Yeah, no, Chris Pine is
Not sure.
He's apparently doing his personal trainer. That's like third-hand knowledge as well, from someone that worked in LA.
what is Chris Pine from? Oh my god, Chris Pine. He was in I
Well,
can't Google
Star
it.
Trek.
No, he was from something else that I'm thinking of.
Do you want me to Google it for you? He's in a shit ton.
oh, this guy.
Yeah, no. Can you go?
Wonder Woman.
Oh no, Chris Pine got spat on by Harry Styles at the thing. Yeah, and
that
Harry
was
Styles
such a
like
big
goes
moment.
over it. Yeah,
With Olivia Wilde sitting there.
yeah. PR relationship.
That was a terrible movie as well. What was that called?
Don't worry, darling.
Don't Worry, Darling.
I
Yeah.
liked that movie.
It was like okay, but
Have you seen the drama
what do you mean the drama?
with Robert
Oh
Pattinson?
no,
Pattinson,
but I do
yeah.
kind of want to see that. Yeah.
That was a 10 out of 10 movie. It's my only 5-star movie on Letterboxd.
Which is crazy.
I loved it.
It was all right. It was pretty good.
Again, it's subjective.
but it is.
No, it's not
So-
subjective.
No, when it comes to
was
her, though,
really
she's
good.
wrong.
It was really good.
Do you know the only thing I've seen in the cinemas for like years was The Substance.
Oh yeah.
Oh, with
I
Margaret
like
And I
that
think
a
Qualley.
lot.
that was,
That was
to me
cool.
an excellent film.
I
Like,
never
I'm
saw
not like
it.
necessarily into gore or anything, but the camp level of gore that it was made it so ridiculous that I could enjoy it. But I
Haven't
think
seen it.
it's the kind of film you're meant to like be like, oh, and like react to. And then we were in a cinema, my friends and I, with like people that were really quiet and weren't reacting to it, and we'd be like, oh, and they'd be like, oh, we have to.
Zip it.
Yeah, but apparently that's what in like a bigger cinema with the correct audience, everyone was like screaming.
Chicken Jockey.
What's that from again?
The
Minecraft
Minecraft
yeah,
movie.
that's what I knew, with like Jack Black, right?
Yeah.
Chicken and there's a new one coming soon.
Well,
there?
it made a lot of money, right? So of course,
Yeah, of
they're
course
gonna keep making more.
That's what
of
they
it.
always do, unfortunately.
They're making a
Do you-
second Five Nights at Freddy movie. Do you know what Five Nights at Freddy is? No.
Vaguely, but I haven't watched it.
Yeah, I haven't watched it either. It's got Josh Hutcherson in it from Hunger Games.
Eh.
Which
Peter. No,
Peter,
can
the
you get
horse
me a
is here.
Peter? I'm hungry. Peter.
Is that from the Starving Games?
No, but there was a meme of the Hunger Games where
Oh.
she's like yelling his name because it sounds like she's saying Peter, and then like every time they're like Peter, and someone like brings that thing across with a Peter. So
Happy
it's
Greek Easter.
yes, for yesterday. As
Do
of
love the
recording.
Greeks.
Yeah,
Gotta say,
shout out.
love
Your
Greek
husband?
food. Yeah, he's 18% or something.
Yep.
Greek. That's why he's
Oh.
got curly hair. He found out.
Shout out.
Even though
Yeah.
he's Irish.
Yeah. Well, we thought he was all Irish, and then there's
Fraud.
20% Greek in there somehow.
Fraud. Hey, thanks, Killian, for Guinness.
Well, he didn't do it.
No, as an Irish man, single-handedly,
He is
thank
from
you.
Waterford, where Waterford crystal came from. So
What is Waterford Crystal?
What
it's a
the
special type of crystal, like
Oh.
glasses and things like that.
Is
It's
it
very famous around the world.
rare?
I wouldn't necessarily.
collect
say it's rare,
crystals.
but it's like it's expensive. So
We'll get some for the pod.
like him for that,
Yeah.
not Guinness. He wouldn't even drink a Guinness.
What?
No.
I love Guinness.
Yeah. Well.
Damn. I had a dream the other night about Guinness.
Of course you did.
Wow. Alcoholic.
I don't even
Bubbling
drink.
under. You're dreaming about it, so you
I am
would
dreaming
be. That's why
about
she
it.
doesn't drink, because
Yeah.
if she did, she'd take it too far.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
well,
it.
yeah.
What are you gonna?
You
Well,
don't do
yeah.
anything. She doesn't do anything in halves, as far as I know.
No, I am a
So
committed
if
woman.
She's gonna be a drinker. She's gonna be a drinker. So that's why you can't.
I'm just really
not even one
lightweight.
drop. That's not even one.
Yeah,
drop.
I can't do one drop. Otherwise,
Oh, taking it to the dark
I
levels.
must have a Guinness.
Gotta get that fix.
Yeah,
Jeez.
after this episode, after every episode, I just like
No wonder you were
stumble
feeling
into Irish
unwell
movies.
this morning. You
Yeah,
sure
she
she's
doesn't have
not
one.
secretly drinking?
She is.
Yeah.
Before this,
Your
I
face
just
is
had
going
the
quite
swig.
red, actually. It's
Yeah,
Is
like
it?
you're really red right
like
now.
a real alcoholic kind of red.
it's withdrawals.
Oh, babe.
Yeah.
Should we have Slink?
I think we
Yeah.
should.
Let me just whip out.
Shots.
Everybody.
Thank you. No one's ever finished that for me.
Everyone sucks
Yeah, they do.
except for us.
I kind of feel that way.
Okay, Jack, pop out a
Yo.
question.
Do you like sand?
Sand.
Yeah.
No. Like literally, no. I don't like going to the
Good.
beach. I love, but I don't like bringing sand back.
No,
with
same.
me.
It's annoying.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Is it coarse and
It's
rough?
everywhere.
Exactly. Like from Attack of the Clones.
No, and
Yeah.
I don't like bringing it into the car. And Killian doesn't clean off his feet enough before he gets in, so like I see all the like footprints of sand when he gets in. So we moved down from England thinking like we're going to go to the beach all the time, and we go like once every 6 months for like a short walk. And I'm still like trying to get the sand off.
It's messy.
I've
and
lived
stuff.
in
That's
Tassie
why I
for a
hate the
while.
beach.
I've swum in one
Well,
beach.
say like I want to love the beach,
Mm.
but then I got told I started swimming in the beach here, like in the bay, in the Derwent estuary, and got told to not do that because of all the runoff that's in it,
Yeah.
and that there's like sharks and stuff as well.
There's
Yeah.
platypuses.
That's cute. Still haven't seen one.
There's fish.
I almost hit one with a
Haven't
paddleboard
seen them.
once.
I've seen the bioluminescence. That's cool.
Oh, that is cool. We've seen that.
Yeah.
Even though it's like not necessarily a good sign.
No.
But we like that. And I saw the aurora from my backyard.
Oh, cool.
So this is the stuff that amazes me about Tasmania.
Do you
down
remember,
here.
like, probably like a year or two ago, like the waterfront got really bad and was just killing all the fish species?
What with all the bioluminescence? you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really bad.
I don't remember.
What
that.
Pretty
happened?
though.
You don't. Everything
It's
was
like-
dead. Like you walked past and there was just like dead
Didn't
jellyfish
some
and stuff.
factory like release a bunch of stuff into the water?
Oh, I
It's
don't
like
know.
Cadbury's or something recently.
Probably.
Not back then, but the
Oh
reason
my
it
God.
was more, like there was more of it recently was there was some sort of release into the waterways.
Yeah.
with,
Was
like,
it Cadbury?
something in it,
Because they still
possibly.
haven't opened their $30 million chocolate factory and I've been waiting.
You have?
What do you think I'm in Tassie for?
You're gonna have to wait a long time then.
Yeah, I mean, I think your time is coming to a close. You'll have to come back down.
Yeah, I've got 10 days left.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Ugh.
Ugh.
You sold everything?
I'm getting there. Except for
More
my
or
box of dirt that you're getting.
Yeah, I've been offered dirt, everyone. Just want to let you know.
And you're taking it too.
Yeah, I can use dirt.
What for?
I don't like sand, but I like dirt.
You like dirt?
For my garden.
Garden.
I'm trying to garden. I don't really have that much time when I'm like doing all the drag and a day job and everything else. But slowly I'm chipping away at building a garden. But also the possum is chipping away at eating everything that I plant. So it's a brutal
Start
cycle.
chipping away at the possum.
I like have been tempted. I thought about trapping and releasing, but that's illegal. And our neighbours said they've done that with 7 previous possums, and one always comes and makes it worse. So you just have to accept it and try to find things that he won't eat, which is apparently nothing.
Yeah.
So I might just.
He's
not
just
have
a
garden.
hungry boy.
He's fucking fat. I tell you that. Seriously. He's eating our garbage, all of it, everything, all my plants.
Just go through everything.
Seriously.
And what kind of plants did you?
I did have some beautiful succulents down the side of my house. Blue ice, one of them's called. I don't know the name of it, but it's like the purple tree thing that everyone has. Like they're everywhere through my neighborhood and they're not eaten.
Purple tree.
It's like a kind of stemmy, branchy
We might
tree
pass
with
it on our
purple
daily
flower-
walk,
succulent
actually.
flowers. They're everywhere. Like
Nice
they're all
anywhere.
across the world. I see them in Real Housewives in LA. I'm like, that's one of those trees. And I had 3 really big ones at the side of my house. And then I came out one day and one of them was decimated.
Oh my
completely
God.
eaten, and one was pushed over and ripped out of its roots. And I managed to stick that one back together with some bricks to hold it up. And then it's now at this point where there's nothing left of any of the trees. They're all eaten. I should have put chili flakes on them, but it was too late anyway. So I hate possums. Is my other thing. They're really cute, but I hate trying to grow plants.
I don't know the
with them.
last. I'm trying to think of the last time I've seen a possum.
Saw one the other day. I almost
Maybe
ran
on
it
the
over,
I was
actually.
gonna say maybe on the road.
Yeah. Well, this one night we were pulling up and around the corner into our street, and it ran into the middle of the road, and I was almost just like, "Get it, just get it." Finally,
It's him.
but it has a baby, so.
Oh,
You
so it's a
have to wait.
her.
Well, no, there's the screech is what I call him, the main like dominant male possum who
Okay.
literally just walks around going like every night you hear him screaming outside somewhere, and
That's
then
just-
he's
that's
got
just
obviously a
me.
girlfriend or a wife and whatever. I don't know if they got married.
Had the
They
ceremony and
have
everything.
the baby, which they leave in the bin sometimes during the day.
Oh,
So our neighbor tried to put like a garbage bag in and opens it up, and the possum's like, and they're like, okay, just leave
Yeah.
that.
Can't they get like super aggressive? Like
Yes,
they're not
they
as
can
bad
be
as
really
like
vicious. They've got really sharp
opossums.
teeth. Oh, opossums are freaky
they're
looking.
so scary. Do you know what an
The
opossum is?
American
Yeah.
possum.
Yeah,
I
they're
mean,
so scary.
Look, that just shows you America. That's the way it's going, guys.
I mean,
Like, do we want to talk about
an
rump?
opossum could take over a
Do we want
Trump.
to talk about rump?
Rumpelstiltskin.
in a
Ugh.
haystack.
He creeps me out as well, by the way, Rumpelstiltskin. When I was a kid, I was really scared of that Fairy tale.
From the fairy tale or Shrek
Yeah.
4?
I got it from Shrek
Yeah.
4. That's where I got Rumpelstiltskin from.
I
I don't
didn't
know.
like him in that either.
No.
Any iteration of him creeps
No,
the fuck out of
I
me.
kind of-
Rumpelstiltskin is
I-
creepy.
Have you
say-
seen? No, have you seen?
Are you shipping Rumpelstiltskin?
No, I am now. Have you seen Shrek 4? Forever After.
I reckon I have. Yeah, I can't really
I
remember.
love Rumpelstiltskin in that because at the end of the movie, like they chuck him in a cage, they kill his best friend in front of all the townsfolk, and the only people that know what Rumpelstiltskin has done is Shrek and Fiona's parents. So the crowd folk have no reason to actually be shitting on Rumpelstiltskin like that. They've
if
put him in a
we're
cage, and everyone's just
looking-
ganging up on this little
If
ranger.
we're looking at this as it's like kind of medieval times, that was entertainment.
It was.
You'd go to the public square and just watch someone get executed. You didn't know what they did necessarily.
No,
I should bring that back.
Mhm.
So what else are we gonna do? You know?
I'm an
Well,
advocate.
Let's get Rump. That
Um,
guy that tried to shoot him if he'd just been a few millimeters more to the side.
That was a conspiracy.
Wasn't.
American hero.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of conspiracy theories out there. I do want to do a trivia round on that, but it's kind of hard to make sure people are going to get the right conspiracy theory.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
That could be
yeah.
fun. Do you do you get any MAGA participants?
No, I did hear recently. I think I did a question about America, and I heard some drunk Australian guy with his friend being like, "Fuck, America's so fucked up." Blah blah. Started like backing out on America, and then the table next to him was like, "Excuse me, we're American." And then every time I went past from that point on, he's there going like, "Oh, Chicago's a beautiful city," and like lots of compliments every time I went past.
Yeah.
So no MAGAs, though. I don't think most
Okay.
Americans that are going out of the country at the moment, I think, are not
Are escaping.
MAGA.
Yeah.
They're touristing because they're a little bit more liberal.
Yeah.
I think you'd find that a lot of MAGA people don't even have a passport.
Although saying that, majority of the country did unfortunately vote for him. So,
Well,
but they're all
majority
backtracking
of
on their
those that
words.
voted,
Yeah.
and yes, there's a lot now that are like not happy.
Yeah, all like the Trump influencers and stuff like Candace Owens and stuff are all coming out being like, "Hey, actually, don't blow up Iran. Like,
Well-
maybe let's not like."
Anytime the West pokes their finger into the Middle East, I don't think it turns out well.
No.
And then
So-
like, not to get political, wait, it's too late.
It's
Let's
already
cut it.
there.
Too
We'll
late
cut
for
it.
that.
Melania being like, I had no relationship with the Jeffrey Epstein. And then Trump's like crashing out.
100% she was trafficked by him to Trump.
Yeah.
Probably.
She's too pretty. She was wasn't she a supermodel?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Did anyone watch her documentary on
No,
Amazon?
not yet.
No,
Did you?
No.
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 I kind of want to because it's got to be terrible.
Yeah.
surely.
Well, who was it? Was the Melania documentary by Melania herself, or was it by some like other people?
No, I think it's just like a bribe from Amazon, basically.
Yeah, so
She
that wouldn't have
got a
been
big
produced by
payday.
her.
No, she wouldn't done. She can't do anything.
Do you have a favorite American president?
I mean, I think fondly of Obama because I
Obama.
remember being in high school and like not involved in American politics at all. But I remember us all being on the bus from like an art excursion or something, and we found out he'd like won the election. We were all like, "Yay!" Even though we were like kids with no idea.
Yeah.
What went on. We all felt hopeful. He did like bring the idea of hope back, which was nice. And you know what? I don't mind Bill Clinton. Like, so what about Monica? He should have stayed after that. He had good policies and he would have been a good president. He just like is a bit of a philanderer.
Favorite American president? Favorite American president, Jack Haley?
It's Lincoln, isn't it?
Abraham Lincoln, probably. Yeah.
That actually is a really good one, by the way, though.
Yeah.
He liked
Freed the
he,
slaves. And he's the one that
Yeah.
was assassinated as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
In
He
a
had
cool
a nice,
fashion.
cool hat.
And apparently might have been
Nice
gay,
beard.
they say.
Okay.
Yeah, there's rumors. Gabraham Lincoln.
I love that.
It's got a ring to it.
Have you got a favorite American president?
Oh yeah, I've got a favorite American
It's
president.
Trump, isn't it?
Oh god.
It comes
Who's
out.
yours?
It finally comes out. The MAGA is in the room. The phone
Yo,
call is coming
hey.
from inside the house.
America.
1968, John F. Kennedy. He
Just
was
1968.
so
I knew it was going to be about
1968. After he died.
Wait, what did you do? 1967.
1967. After he died.
No, she's into necrophilia. It's even
When did he
worse.
die?
Disgusting.
1963.
Yeah.
I knew that.
Yeah.
I knew that
Okay.
You
because
do
I
know that
sent.
because the other day, but you.
I do know the day. It's like okay. Anyway,
Random question now. Segue from
it's
John.
59 maybe.
Do you know who Julia Fox is?
Yes.
Yeah.
What about the time she wore the Jackie Kennedy suit recently with the blood?
With the
spatters?
blood?
What do we feel about that? Is that appropriate?
Julia Fox is an interesting
is it
character in
too
herself.
soon?
Her being like her
Uncut
dating.
gems.
I think
Her
it's
dating
too
Trump.
soon.
Not Trump.
Kanye.
Kanye.
I mean, I was just like,
Wait,
did
she
she for a
dated
second? I
Kanye?
almost believed
Yeah.
you for a second
That's
that she
fine.
dated Trump. I was
She
like,
probably
wait,
would.
when was it?
No, but then she dated Ye. This
Yeah.
was like, yeah.
Pre,
Before like 2009 or
pre
something.
whoever
Like
his
that?
current wife, that Australian girl.
Yeah,
was.
Wait,
before,
before Bianca.
after Kim.
Bianca.
Oh, after Kim, before Bianca.
Yeah, before
I didn't
Bianca.
know that.
Yeah, and then he was with Julia Fox, and then Julia Fox, they broke up, and she was like, well, I was trying to teach him a lesson. And it wasn't like, he's a really troubled man. And then meanwhile, he's like crashing out, posting like spots to get match on his website. Who he's currently on tour, actually.
Yes, and actually, I saw a thing of like the stage setup, and it looked really cool.
It did. But
Like,
he's
still
he is
got
very
that
creative.
design.
Yeah, he's very creative. Such
yeah.
a pity that he doesn't take his meds, but he feels like his meds stop the creativity.
Yeah.
So it's tough for him, I imagine.
What is it? Oh my god, what's the album called?
Which
No
one?
New Dress, is it something like that? No.
What? My Beautiful Dark Twisted
Yeah, that
Fantasy?
one.
Yeah.
That's a phenomenal album.
Yeah.
I remember I had High School Dropout, I think, back in the day. Is that
Co-
the one that had
college,
the teddy bear?
College Dropout.
Is that the
Yeah.
one that had the teddy bear on the front?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm not a Ye fan, so
I remember I bought that from Chicken Feed. It's
Chick-
like
oh,
a store
shout out
down in
Chicken Feed.
Tasmania. Yeah,
I miss
years
it.
ago. I miss Chicken Feed.
Yeah. Bring it back.
It was so good.
I don't know what chicken feed is.
It
Shiploads
was
took
like,
over.
yeah, shiploads basically.
So
before
for our
Shiploads.
non-Tasmanians, it's basically like the reject shop or a
Yeah.
$2 store.
But it was better.
Mm.
It was more fun, more quality things, I think.
Like,
and wait, from memory,
that
it had
album.
a
Yeah, I got that Kanye album for like $5 or something.
and chicken
And I
feed
think
had
I
a-
also, at the same time, I got the Ashley Simpson album that had that one like, wow, Gollum's appeared.
what the hell was that?
chicken feed had a like intro, didn't it? Like it had like a fun like little jingle.
Probably. If
I
you
don't remember.
I don't remember it either.
Why don't you two are the
So-
worst Tasmanians I've ever
How do you
met.
know?
I'm not
that?
Tasmanian, so there you go.
And where are you from? Tasmania.
Technically born in Queensland, then moved to Tasmania, then
Tasmania.
moved to Perth when I was like 2. So
Okay.
then came back
Yeah.
years later.
You get some slack. You're half Tasmanian.
I'm a
No,
quarter.
I had a jingle because
technically.
like when I moved here, everyone was like, chicken feed.
I think I remember something, but I forgot it.
Anyway,
So I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember it at all.
shout out chicken feed. Shout
Yeah.
out
Can we bring
Kanye
it back?
West.
Let's bring back Chicken Feed.
Yeah.
Let's
If you
find
could
more
bring-
albums.
If you could bring one thing back, what would you bring back?
That's tough, I think.
Can we
I've never thought
anything?
about that. I know, I'm trying to think.
Food, people.
Oh, I just want more seasons of like Desperate Housewives or something. They are making a new series, but I want it with like the original girls, and they have to look the same, so it just is like the same thing.
And what about you, Jack Chaos? If you could bring back one thing, what would you bring back?
The What about you, Lara? What would
Yeah.
you
Have you
bring
got
back?
something prepared?
World peace.
Oh, jeez.
When was that ever here?
BBC.
No,
Biblically before Christ.
it was like just as bad then, if not worse.
Yeah, there's a lot of wars now.
Yeah.
We've never been peaceful.
No, we were peaceful.
Not even Adam and Eve were peaceful.
Ripping off ribs just to create one another.
Shout out Ribs by Lord.
Shout out, Lord.
I'm with a snake personally.
Really?
He just wanted them to eat the tree of knowledge. He wanted to give them more knowledge.
Yeah, but like he could have bit Adam. He didn't need to go after Eve. My girl. She had like 100 children with him, man, didn't she?
I don't know.
Well, if there's nobody else.
I don't read
Like
the
she's
Bible
mother of
regularly.
all. No, I don't. No, I've seen too many like films.
She's Gaia.
She has
Gaia.
Mother Earth.
That's a really good film. Mother with
Jennifer
Lawrence.
Yeah.
I love that film.
That
That's my
was. I
favourite.
found that really weird.
What's
It
it
is
about?
really weird, but it's
Yeah.
really good. It's about like she's Mother Earth, but it's all represented through like a house and her.
Mm.
It's like I can't go into it anymore.
It
than
was.
that.
Cool. Yeah.
It
Although
gets
it's
really
spoilers, but
intense
yeah.
though.
It very intense, especially like
Towards the end,
Yeah.
What's that movie with ScarJo and she like travels back in time and she like
Lucy.
Lucy.
Lucy, we talked
Yeah,
about
that's
that.
what,
really into that.
that's what I was
I'm into
thinking. you
anything
were
Luc
talking about.
Besson. Basically, that's the
Luc
director.
What's your?
Besson.
Do you know Letterboxd?
Yes,
Do you have a top 4?
I have a top 4. I haven't done it on like Letterboxd.
Okay,
Well,
what's
I
your
can
top
think
4?
of top 4. Oh. Death Becomes Her.
Yeah.
Meryl Streep, Goldie Hawn, Bruce Willis, and what's his name? The director of Back to the Future. He's really good.
I don't know, but we did talk about Back to the Future last week, so we should
Anything
know.
he does is really good. I should know the name. I do know the name, but I'm not remembering it now. Death Becomes Her. There's a film called Once Bitten. That's kind of like a nostalgic thing that I'm really obsessed with. It's one of Jim Carrey's first films.
Oh,
And
cool.
it's got Lauren Hutton in it. It's from the 80s. I've done like a drag number using some of the music from it before.
Okay.
She's like a vampire in Hollywood, and she can only drink the blood of a virgin, which is
A
really hard to
virgin.
find in, America in the 80s. So Jim Carrey, she just happens to find. That's a great film. Mother could definitely be in there. There's one called Little Children with Kate Winslet, and it's like set in suburbia, and it's about like her starting to have an affair with a guy, but it's really weird. It's got like a weird voice of a guy the whole time. It kind of examines different kind of tropes of suburbia, and then there's a weird like whole pedophilia thing that happens as well.
Okay. And when did you come out to your parents?
That was like high school, and that was because I told a friend, and she told everyone else
Wow.
in the school, and I thought in my nightmares that someone was going to like tell my parents before me, and I told my mum, and she was like, "We kind of already knew."
Priscilla.
They had
On the
inklings. I had been
VHS.
performing as a drag queen as a younger kid. Then I did like suppress things, but like me suppressing things was still, I was so effeminate, like
Yeah.
even with me trying to like butch it up, couldn't help it. It was just like innate, which is why I think the drag is part of a thing that like I naturally am inclined to.
Yeah.
And also because it uses all my best things, my sewing, my
Mm-hmm.
makeup, my ability to remember lyrics, which is like
Your
ridiculous.
wigs.
Well, I'm not good at wigs, but I can glue them onto my head and they haven't fallen off. I've never lost a wig in a performance, and I feel like that's a really important thing.
Have you seen that Katy Perry interview? Like the clip where she's on like American Idol, and they go wig.
Yes.
Have you seen that
Okay, cool, you noticed that.
Lord of the Rings interview where they're like, when you do
Do
wear
you
wigs?
wear wigs?
Oh,
When
very
will
wig.
you wear wigs? We were literally just quoting that the other day, someone and I, because it's like in zeitgeist still, very much so.
Shout out Elijah Wood.
When will you guys wear wigs?
Right now.
These
I
are
should've
wigs,
bought some.
actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say we should have
Oh,
just.
your lace front is like
Should've.
glued to perfection.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Yours is obviously a hard front.
They couldn't fit it over my forehead.
The cranium.
The cranium.
Too much brain in there, right?
Okay. What other questions do I have? Okay, if you had one word of advice for anyone looking to pursue drag, what would you say? Give
Just-
us some wisdom.
No, just practice. Practice makes perfect. So I just started watching YouTube videos, copying what I could see and learning myself. And I think it's like takes the pressure off if you just play around at home first and make sure you're not putting, like you think you want to get into drag, just take little steps first. Don't necessarily go into covering your eyebrows. Just try doing a lip or something. Like seriously, just start at the smallest thing. And that's part of what the artist way taught me, was just to like take a step each day in the right direction. Could be anything, could be a little thing. But as long as you feel that you're progressing, you're going to continue forward, which is how I've like continued with my drag career. I'm always like trying to push it slightly further each time. So yeah, get into it. That's what I'm saying. Don't be a pussy.
Man up.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah,
Get some balls and do drag.
So, what are your thoughts on Kylie Minogue?
Love. We love Kylie.
Love.
I was
Who
the
is performing at the
AFL Grand Final.
Oh,
It's the only
yes.
reason I'd watch that. But anyway, I was the first person in the world to perform Padam Padam live, even before she got to it,
ever?
because it leaked a bit before it got released. So I was able to practice all week and then pretend that like it came out like a day before I performed it. And then I was really worried it was going to come out and be completely different because this leak might have been the wrong thing. But then it came out and I was like, it's exactly the same. And I've already got a routine and I
goodness.
performed it that night. It was only the second time ever I'd actually like learnt choreography to perform on a stage. And I smashed it.
And
So-
you create all your choreography, not
Like-
your not.
Well, I
Vincent.
like pull it from like TikTok clips and everything. So I'm learning it myself. I have had like a few dance lessons. Obviously I had Vincent back in the UK, and then there's a very cute girl down here called Lulu that teaches me K-pop dance
Okay.
moves, which I really enjoy. K-pop, the whole like setup and the structure and how they learn everything.
I think we need to do a class.
I would love to go to Korea and do a boot camp.
Okay, on the pod, we'll
I
do
think
it.
we should. I think we should take the mics and we should go K-pop dance.
Yeah.
I know K-pop. I know Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's so basic.
And then K-pop Demon Hunters isn't K-pop, is it? They got
I
like
mean-
cancelled for that.
I'm not getting into that. I would say
Yeah.
I'm into J-pop as well.
Okay.
Jap-
5E are really cute. They're really sweet.
Yeah.
And if I was going to go for my J-pop, Narsha, I used to be really obsessed with, and she hasn't done anything in ages. There's so many. They've got like a whole industry going on over there. I'm glad that it's breaking into the Western world now.
Of course. Astridisiac.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the release of your new hit single. That's Camp.
Oh, such a hit. It's taking off. It's viral. But look, I'm pretty proud of it because I'm still learning a lot of things with music production. I'm getting, obviously, I have a producer on Fiverr, which is
Okay.
interesting as well because there's not only the barrier of them being in a different country, but them also having different language as a first language. So some things take a while to get right. But I'm learning kind of vocal production and things at the moment, and I feel like I kind of nailed it a bit more with this
Yeah.
track. And I think my lyrics are really fun. But I'm just really bad at social media and promoting myself. So I would just like things to do it themselves would be great.
And that's what you're on Not a Podcast for.
Yeah, it's the only
Global
reason I am
reach.
here. Yes,
Universal
you guys are so
reach.
popular. I wanted
We've
to get
had
involved.
listeners in Jamaica,
Zimbabwe.
Okay.
India,
And they're not bots, right?
No.
Germany. Oh my
Australia.
God, it was probably my
I'm
German
quite big in
husband.
Italy, so hopefully you
Okay.
guys are Italians. That's what I've noticed from my streaming.
I don't
I'm
really
very
care for
popular
Italian
in
men.
Italy. I love all Italians. I think they're sweet.
Gorlami.
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 Have you seen Inglourious Bastards?
No. Oh, I have, but I can't remember.
Yeah.
Well,
that's a good-
basically, Brad Pitt goes like Gorlami
Gorlami.
all the time in the Gorlami.
I don't even
movie.
know what that's meant to mean in Italian. I
It's
studied
like-
Italian for a few years.
I think it's like Gorlami.
It's
or
like
something
a, is it? It's either some sort of like meat or it's like a pasta.
Or it's Gorlami.
Just saying it again and doing the movement is not helping.
But it just might be Gorlami.
It's just a made up thing, I feel.
It might
That's
be.
what I'm feeling. Right
Or
now.
it might be Gorlami.
Can you edit all that out?
It's the only part we're airing is just
So I
Jack.
can forget it? Because now I feel like I'm going to go home and I'm going to hear his Gorlami in my head
Yeah.
for the rest of the day now. Thanks a lot.
You
Close
can't-
your eyes
you gotta
and
do it properly.
Gorlami.
I'm not going to do that. I don't have to do anything. I'm my own woman.
Really?
Decide what I do when I do it.
Not here. You're not. You're in this trapped white box with us.
I can leave. That door's not locked.
Ah, that's what
Allegedly.
you think.
Well, I'm going to smash out of that window and crawl through the small space out there.
Oh, we had to fight for the podcast room today.
Did we?
Yeah, well, you did.
Your knuckles
I-
don't look very bruised.
We used
No,
guns.
I wasn't here.
We used guns.
You just want to knife someone.
AK-47.
Too much noise with the
AK,
guns. You got to
yeah.
be quiet. Just
Well, see, that's why we were on camels with guns.
Oh.
And then AK-47.
But not a camel with a third hump.
Yeah,
No,
the sick camel.
They only had 4 humps.
Okay.
My
Yeah.
hump. My love.
Mhm.
Check
Just
it
thought-
out.
Thoughts on the Black Eyed Peas?
Look, I used to be really into them. Wouldn't mind them coming back, to be honest.
Who's in the Black Eyed Peas?
Fergie, will.i.am, Apple D App, and Taboo.
Yeah, okay. I knew will.i.am and Fergie.
Like, I can't believe I know all the names that well still. And I even like some of will.i.am's solo work.
Yeah,
as
like,
well.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it.
What
Physically
about,
fit,
the one that's
physically
like,
fit,
I
physic-
got it from my mama. I got it from my mama. And he's like, baby, where'd you get your body from?
Oh,
Where'd you
yeah.
get your body from?
I hear that at the clubs.
That's good. Because he's like, the whole time he's going like, ladies, ladies. We love that. Put your
What are
hands in
the-
the air.
What are the will.i.am songs out there?
Scream and shout.
Oh, God.
Do
Yeah.
it again, so I'ma
Scream
let the beat
and shout.
drop.
Yeah.
And then it all out.
Yeah, scream and shout, and she has a weird English accent.
Mm.
I love when Britney does the weird English accent. I think that's fun. Britney's just gone to rehab today. I saw.
Has she?
Britney Spears.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Good for her.
And that's like better than the alternate because I think the alternate might have been death. So let's hope she
Yeah.
gets some help. I'd love another Britney album, but I don't think we're ever going to get that.
Hey, Brittany, you there?
Hey, Britney, you say you want to lose control. Come over here, I got something to show ya.
Oh, fuck.
Me Against the Music, Madonna, Britney.
It's Brittany, bitch.
I only know
That's the
Madonna from
You only know
Don't
Madonna
Cry
from...
for Me.
That is the weirdest reference to say you
John
only know Madonna from that.
I only know Madonna from Evita.
That's not true.
And
Papa Don't Preach.
Living in a material world,
Yeah.
and I am a
She's a cultural icon.
material
I don't like the Madonna hate that she gets these days. I think
No,
that's
I'm not a
unfair.
Madonna hater. I'm just
I'm
like
just saying it's reminded me of that.
Well, I just haven't really listened to her, to be honest.
Oh, okay, what are
There's
the
a
bangers
Madonna
this year?
album for everyone. It depends. What are you listening to normally? Who else are you listening to? And I can choose a Madonna album that you might like.
Okay. Well, okay, let me just scroll right because
Jack
Spotify's
doesn't-
open.
Oh, Jack this morning on the way to the studio, he rings me and he goes, "Oh, you at the end of the street yet?" And I go, "Yep." He's like, "Oh, let me pause my Randy Newman." And I go, "Randy Newman? Who the fuck is? Are you listening
It's
to
like
the?"
You
country.
got a friend in me.
You're going to like the music album, okay? It's
The
what I'm going to
music
send you to from 2000, I think it was.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
kind of like cyber ragga country kind of stuff.
Okay.
It's really good. It's like a bit
Okay.
electro. It's good.
Oh, I like
That's
electro.
an album that like music is from the song where she's like, music makes the people
Oh, I know that song.
come together.
Yeah, yeah.
And she has American Pie cover on that, like bye bye
Miss American Pie, draw me
But
But I like her
down
cover.
the
It's
lobby.
better because it's not like 7 minutes long as well.
Poor
like
Don
the
McLean.
original.
He
Who's
was on
Don?
the. I feel like he was on 9 the other day, like on the Today Show.
Oh,
With Carl
he's coming
Stefanovic.
back.
Carl.
Carl, he started a podcast.
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, luckily this isn't a podcast.
Everyone's got
Yeah.
a podcast.
Not us.
luckily you
Not
guys
us.
have
This
them.
is not a podcast.
No, no, no,
This
no.
is different.
Be sure to check out Astrid's music. Do you want to?
Yeah, plug my music. Look, I'm on Spotify. I'm on Apple Music. I'm working very hard in my own little created sound studio, which is a converted sauna, which I'm too scared to turn on
Cool.
because it's from the 80s, and I like.
No, that's
find
going to
that if I
electrocute
turn
or
it on,
something.
something bad's going to happen. So now, especially because I've covered the walls in foam now.
Yeah.
So it's just like the little drag queen that could, is what I call myself. I'm out here struggling along, doing most things myself, except for my producer on Fiverr. And then, the video is all me. Like it's all my green screen, my concepts, my work, my editing. It's a lot. And I feel like who else is doing all of this?
No
Not
one.
me.
No one's doing all of this at once by
But
themselves. So if
you
you
can
want to see a
catch-
one-man band, one-woman band,
Yeah.
come and check out my stuff.
Yeah. You can catch you every second weeknight.
Every second Wednesday at
At
the
the-
Telegraph
the
Hotel.
Yeah.
And
Or
then-
live performances at Alta sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. And sometimes Pooh Bar. Sometimes a hen's party if you want to hire me. I love doing a hen's.
Beaker Street After Dark.
Yeah. I get around, basically. Mona sometimes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if they have me. It's
Do
only
you know
been
David
twice.
and Kershaw?
No. Sorry to.
Well, it's been good to have you.
Yeah, that's it. Now you're done with me.
Yeah.
I've hated being here. Thank you.
Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for being on the show.
No, thanks for having me, guys.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.